extremely excited. This is a dream come true for me and my family. I'm so glad that they're here to share it with me. That means a lot to me, and I'm excited to get to Detroit and start things going. Yeah, I got a call from my agent Tom Condon, and I was hoping for good news, that's for sure. And good news came, so that was great, and I was extremely excited. Got a call, shortly thereafter from the president Tom Lamond and the head coach Coach Schwartz, and it was just great to hear from them and how excited they were too to have me. So I'm looking forward to see what Detroit does with the rest of the draft picks and see who I'm going to be a rookie with. I had a pretty decent feeling, but at the same time, if Tom Condon, my agent, hadn't gotten the deal done, it wouldn't have worked out. And I had to give a lot of credit to him and the Ford family. I mean, to be able to work this deal out in such a short amount of time, you have to give a ton of credit to them. And I'm just extremely happy that they had the confidence in me to choose me, and that means a lot to me. And I'm just truly blessed and excited. I think any time before the draft would have worked, but it was nice to have a nice sleep last night, knowing I was going to go number one today to Detroit, and it meant a lot to me for sure. I actually have not been into the city. When I went on my visit, there's like 24 hours. You're in, you're out, and you're gone. So I got a chance to be at the facility. I love the facility. The coaching staff was great to me while I was there. So. It's fun. I'm excited about it.
Matthew, the median price of a home in Detroit is less than $10,000. What do you do with all that extra money?
Save it. That's the plan. I'm excited to get up there and move into a place wherever that's going to be. I'm not sure. Hopefully close to the facility where I can be, as close as possible, so I can be there a bunch. And it's going to be a good time.
Have you worn one coat?
I have not. Probably need to invest in one of those, but it's going to be different. I've lived in warm weather my whole life, but we're in a dome, luckily, so that's nice. I think I'm prepared. I've been through a lot in my football career. Obviously, in college you win more football games than you do in the NFL, and you don't lose as many. So, every guy has to adjust to that coming out of college to the pros. But I feel like I'm ready for the challenge. Played in a lot of football games and know what it takes to win, and I'm anxious to learn what it takes to win at the NFL level. And it's going to be a learning process, but something I'm really excited about. I met Kevin Smith, the running back, when I was there on my visit. He was there working out. I've texted Calvin Johnson here and there a couple times, and obviously played against him when I was a freshman. It was his last year, and he's a heck of a player. So it's going to be a fun time. I'm excited to get in there and start working out. Yeah, I mean, I think, everybody has their own opinion, and the number one thing that I learned a long time ago, we were talking about it the other day, is you can't try to please everybody. The number one thing I have to do is go in there and try to work hard for my teammates, my coaches, the owners, the team, and get wins, because winning cures a lot of stuff, and hopefully that's what I can do.
Matthew, when you heard about
I was extremely surprised. I didn't know any of the numbers going in. I didn't know what he was negotiating off of or anything. And I just thank the Ford family for trusting me that much and putting their name out on the line for me, because that's a lot of positive pressure for me. I like that. It's something I have to live up to, and I have to prove that I'm worth it, and that's exciting for me. Absolutely, that's something we did a lot of at Georgia. A ton of community service, and something I'm passionate about, and I look forward to getting to Detroit and finding something that means a lot to me to be able to give back to the community.
Matthew, a lot of people are trying to turn that franchise around. What makes you confident that it can be done?
This game is a funny game, and you look last year at some of the guys that came in and made big impacts on the team, but football is a game of 11 guys on offense and 11 on defense. It's not one guy here and one guy there, and I'm just a piece of the puzzle. They have 8 picks in this draft, and you know, we're all going to step in there and give it everything we have to try to make the Detroit Lions a better football team. And I'm excited about the challenge of stepping in. And quarterback's obviously a big position, but I'm going to work my butt off to try to get ready.
Do you feel confident that the National Football League's Detroit Lions will win more games next year than the Ivy League's Columbia University Lions?
I don't know. I don't know how many they play or any of that, but we're going to give everything we got. That's for sure. We're going to put a team out there. I know Coach Schwartz is harping on getting better every day, and that's the attitude that we're going to have to take and the goals that we're going to have to set.
Is it an intimidating test?
You know, I don't think so. I'm a competitive guy. I love a challenge, and you know, if you look at past years, 2 years ago, you know, Miami won one game, and last year they're in the playoffs, so it obviously can be done. So it's something that's going to take a lot of work and dedication to accomplish, but it definitely can be done. What's up?
What's your time like? How'd you celebrate?
Yeah, I actually just hung out in my hotel room with a couple of my buddies and my dad, and went down and ate lunch with my mom, my sister, and my grandmother, and just had a great time. You know, it's definitely fun to be able to relax and sit back and know where you're going to be picked, and it makes sitting in that green room a little better.
Do you live a guy like Matt Ryan, what you failed to do last year, is something that you might want to duplicate?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, why not? You know, that guy's a heck of a football player, and deserves all the credit in the world. He's a great player. He's you know, made everybody else on his team better, which is something a quarterback has to do, and that's something that I think every quarterback strives to be is great, and he's definitely a great example for all the young guys coming in this year.
Take one more question.
Matt, what would your message be to the Georgia fans that you left behind?
Trust Joe Cox. The guy's a heck of a player. They're going to be fine. You know, I'm going to be back there if I can during an off week or something to cheer them on, because, you know, I'm a Bulldog forever, and you know, I have nothing but great memories. They're a great bunch of fans, and playing in Sanford Stadium is something that's going to be special for me for a long time.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.